Hi,
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Catherine, and Olivia could not be here with us today, but she wishes you her best wishes for reading.
Okay, so today we're doing a December book haul. Yay, we finally are doing a book haul.
Oh yeah.
We tried doing a book haul before and it got deleted, so it's just, for some reason,
We just haven't had
people
good luck
just
with book hauls.
don't want us to do book hauls. So, anyway, now we're going to do one. Okay, to start off, I'm going to do, my first 4 books are books that I ordered from the Black Friday book outlet sale. So, yeah, I'm going to. The first one from that is The Nightmare Fair by Mindy Arnett. And this is about a girl, I don't know her name. Whoops. She's a nightmare, so she like sits on people, hot guys, during the night and like gives them takes their nightmare or gives them a nightmare. I'm not sure. But it has to do with nightmares and a hot guy, and that's really all I need. So I bought it.
Okay, so for my first book, it is The Archived by Victoria Schwab. And I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and a lot of people really like it, and a lot of people really like Victoria Schwab, so I'm really excited to read it. She knows firsthand because she read this book, and super excited to read this.
And the main character, her name's Mackenzie. And that's your favorite name ever?
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay, the next book that I got is Every Day by David Levithan. Yeah, Levithan. And this is about a guy who wakes up in a different person's body every day and kind of has to like figure things out. And he meets this one girl because he wakes up inside this guy's body and it's his girlfriend, and he decides he really likes her. So I'm sure it's about what he's going to do about that. So heard great things. So excited.
Great things, good things.
I've heard good things about David Levithan, not just that book.
Okay, so my next book is The Darkest Minds by Alexandria Bracken. And I have also heard a lot of good things about this book. A lot of people really like it. I don't really know that much about it, so it kind of makes me more interested to read it.
Did you get the whole series?
Yes, I got the whole series for this. Thank you.
Alright, next book I have is Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. And this is about a zombie, and he meets this human girl and he saves her, and then he starts getting more human, and yeah, I've seen the movie. That's what I'm basing the synopsis on. Hopefully it's the same for the book. But I love the movie, and so I saw this on Book Outlet for like $2, and I was like, yes please, so I got it. And super duper excited because that movie is literally the cutest movie ever.
Okay, so my next book is The Maze Runner by James Dashner, and I've heard a lot about this book from friends. I know she's read it, and I've heard that this whole series was really, really good, and the movie just came out, so I'm excited to read the book and then see the movie.
Me too. I still haven't seen the movie either. Alright, last from Book Outlet is, of course, The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutowski. This is about a girl from like a higher up. She's higher up in the society, and she buys a slave for some reason. She just ends up buying a slave, and they fall in love, and yeah, it sounds really cute and kind of fantasy, so yeah, seems like good. Everyone says this is a great book, so I'm excited.
Okay, so my next book is The Best of Me by Nicholas Sparks, and I actually got this book from this lady right here, and I have wanted to read a Nicholas Sparks book for the longest time. I have not read any of them yet, so I started reading this. I'm a little halfway through it, if you can see that, and I really, really like it so far, and the movie is coming out soon, I believe, for this. Did it come out?
I think it's coming out on
soon,
DVD soon.
Yeah, it's coming out soon, so I'm super excited about that. So, yeah.
Nice. I did good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the next 4 books are books I got for Christmas presents. So the first two is part of a series, and it's The Scorched Trials and The Death Cure by James Dashner. I own The Maze Runner, and I've already read it. I loved it, which a lot of people don't, but I love it. And so I'm hoping the end is just as good, although I've heard the end is awful. So I'm very nervous but excited to read these. The next book that I got for Christmas is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, and I got this lovely book from this lovely lady. Oh, that was good. You can ask her. I talk about this book all the time. I always say how much I want to read it. It looks so interesting. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but I don't want to know. I just want to go in and figure it out as I go along, because everyone says it's great, and I'm excited. And the last Christmas gift I got was The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. And I've heard so many good things about this. It's about a princess who's supposed to marry a prince, and then she runs away before they get married. And so then there's a prince and assassin that are coming after her. And it's told through the princess's point of view. And then the prince and the assassin, but you don't know who is who with the prince and the assassin. That sounds really interesting to me. I love multiple perspectives in a book, so... And it's fantasy, of course I've heard great things about all these books, so super.
And I honestly feel like when the author writes from a lot of different perspectives, it shows that author's ability in writing too. I think it's really cool when authors do that. Okay, so my next book is The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. So this is the final book in the Heroes of Olympus series, which is the continuation of the Percy Jackson series. And I started these books when I was in 6th grade, and now I'm in high school, and I'm still reading them. So I got this book for Christmas, and I already read it. Honestly, it was kind of a letdown compared to the other books, but it was still really good. And I can't believe that the Percy Jackson series is over, but it's kind of weird to think about.
Alright, the next 3 books, well, my last 3 books, are books that I bought at Barnes & Noble with gift cards from Christmas. And one of the person who gave me a gift card was this person. Alright, so the first one I have is a sequel, and that is When Did You See Her Last by Lemony Snicket. This is the second one in All the Wrong Questions series. I loved the first one. I love everything Lemony Snicket writes. So, of course, I had to pick up the sequel. It's been way too long. I should have got it sooner, but now I have it and I'm gonna read it and I'm really pumped. Okay, and the next one I got was Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick. He is the author that wrote Silver Linings Playbook, which came a movie, if you didn't know. Jennifer Lawrence, she won like Best Actress. Yeah, kind of a big deal. And I haven't read that book, but I've heard this is really good, and I love the premise of this book. Like, it's about a guy who's gonna kill his best friend and then kill him. Like, that's all you need to know. Does that not draw you in? It draws me in. Like, he's obviously a whack job. I want to read about it, so I'm going to.
Yeah, I may have to steal that book from her in the near future, but anyways. Okay, and then my final book for this book haul is The Assassin's Blade, which is a series of novellas based off the Throne of Glass series, which, as she can tell you, I am obsessed with. And she actually got this book for me, which made me so happy because I just finished Heir of Fire, which is the 3rd book, and it's also the last book that's out right now, sadly. I have to wait like another year for the next one, but you know, so hopefully this will hold me until then. Probably not, but you know, I'm gonna try.
A little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
A little bit, like a month, and then I'll be like, no, I need the next book.
It's gonna be okay.
You can do it. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I don't know how I'm gonna survive without it. But.
And the last book is, I'm really excited for this one, All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I think that's how you pronounce it. This book is super acclaimed, and everyone loves it. It's about a blind girl in World War II. That's pretty much all I know. And everyone says it's great. Okay, it sounds bad to say you love World War II, but like I love reading about it and learning about it, not what actually happened, obviously. But yeah, so I'm really pumped. Really pumped. Everyone loves it. I'm probably going to get to this sooner rather than later. So that is the end of our December book haul. Our first book haul on this channel, and hopefully all goes well and I will post.
And hopefully there will be more. We'll see you
Yes.
next time. Bye!